Hola, mis amigos, bienvenidos a la referencia de la película. AKA,
The movie reference.
that's right. We're back. This is episode 57, and I'm Mark. That's Britt. Welcome. You found us on YouTube? Awesome. Like, comment, subscribe. We love all those things. Also find us on Instagram at the movie reference. Listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. There's other ones too. Go on Anchor. That's our main hub, and you can see where the other platforms that we are on. So, but the biggest ones right now are, come on,
Yeah,
Spotify
I
and
mean,
Apple. Those are the big.
I
That's a
don't use
big.
Apple.
I used to use Apple Podcasts a lot. That's how I got into podcasts, was through Apple Podcasts. And then I found out that they put podcasts on Spotify, and I was like, "Oh, I like that it's all in one. I can get all my music and all my podcasts." So that's kind of how I guess transitioned to just using Spotify for my podcasts.
Are you
Gone
still in the
through.
family plan for Spotify?
I think you provided the family plan, didn't you?
Yeah, so I was just wondering if you actually use it.
Oh gosh, I use it every day.
Okay, so I don't need to delete it.
No. I just liked the new Black Adam album from Lauren Balfe, and I was listening to that this morning. So every day I'm using it.
All right.
Please don't take.
I won't take it away. I won't take
It's
it
the
away.
one thing you pay for that I
I
use.
mean, you're a dad now. You don't need help.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
just
I think
kidding.
some
I'm just kidding because
some links are about to be deleted.
I want you to listen to me now. I don't even pay for the Spotify account. I am the what is it called? I'm like the plan organizer. Okay? That's why I get it for free.
So where's this money funneling in from, huh? Colombia?
Perhaps the canals. No, I don't okay. I'm gonna reveal something. I don't pay for nothing. Okay. Spotify
I think everyone knows.
parents. They don't listen to this channel or the whatever. I've said this a million times, so they're not gonna know. Somehow I managed to stay on the Spotify. I managed to not pay for my phone still. I've managed not to pay for my car insurance. And I've managed not to pay for oh my gosh,
you're
HBO Max, Netflix, Apple TV.
Wow.
I mean,
you're a god.
And then Nathan pays for my Amazon Prime.
Wow.
You guys gotta beat the system before it beats you.
Reloaded.
All you guys be like, oh no, my bills are coming up. Can't relate.
And you know what? And you do it sneakily where if it pops up on their bills, they go, well, I use it.
Yeah.
You little do they know there's a leech.
There's a blood-sucking tick that will not grow up and pay for anything. I don't care. They asked me that at work. Hey, Brittany, how much is your car insurance? I don't know.
I don't take care of that.
I don't look at those things. Oh man, this would be the one episode the parents listen to.
Yeah, I mean,
they're like, "You're cut off, sweetie.
You're done.
I had a sneaky way of doing it because when we were getting meal prep from mom,
yeah,
I would pay her. They'd be like, "Oh, some of it's the meal prep money and some of it's for the phone." And she's like, "Oh, okay, cool." But then I stopped buying the meal prep, so then I just stopped sending her money.
So eventually, some things are gonna happen. See, I'm a little different. Obviously, I pay for my stuff, but like, I a lot of it is automatic pay, so I forget sometimes. Like, did I pay that? I freak out and then I go look and I'm like, oh, I did pay it. Like, yeah.
That's good. You have automatic payment because
automatic payment is sketchy though. It's scary. You don't,
You gotta keep track of your money.
You gotta keep track. You gotta keep track, man.
I prefer the automatic because I was putting it on my calendar and then I ended up being like a day late on my payment. And then they're like, charge the bitch. I'm like, no, I didn't see it.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. And then good news, everybody. Brittany wasn't scammed. It was this close. to a
Okay.
scandalo moment. So Divya and Amy and I, they're my besties. We're gonna go see BLACKPINK. It's this K-pop band that we love. They got a new album. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They decided
Blackpink
to
in your
in your
area.
area. So they're having a concert like the last week of October in Houston. And the tickets, Divya's texting me, are we gonna get tickets? Are we gonna get tickets? I was like, hell yeah, let's get tickets. And I was like, this is not gonna be a problem. How is this gonna be a problem? Little did I know it was like an Adele situation, because last time I was waiting for Adele tickets like 48 hours before. And then as soon as the thing opened up and I clicked 6 tickets, please, it was like, sorry, sold out. I was like, what the fuck? So the same thing happened with BLACKPINK.
Yeah.
Divya was waiting in line. She was like on 3 different apps. I was like, it's not gonna be a big deal. So I was just like on the treadmill, and it wouldn't let me log on to any app because all the blinks were crushing the sites and crashing the sites. So I was like, okay, hopefully Divya's got this figured out, dog. I was like, here's my credit card, figure it
I
out.
did my part. I'm actually gonna pay.
So then she goes, bruh, sold out. And then the all were gone. So the starting cost was $75 to $1,500. That's like if you want to be like up on their titties and and all that. Now, once it's sold out and they were resold by these fucking bots, sit by the concrete wall in the back where you need binoculars and a spectacle like Mr. Monopoly.
Yeah,
$500. Which was originally $75. Isn't this illegal? So then I go, well, I don't love them that.
Man.
I don't love them that much. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. And then luckily, Nathan's old coworker, I think she's still, I don't know. She's like, I have a friend that's selling tickets. Here's her Twitter. I'm like, I don't have Twitter. I don't connect to Twitter. Yeah. But I found her on Twitter and she's like, I have a suite and I have some extra tickets. And I'm like, wow.
How many extra tickets? 6 of them?
As many as I want, which I thought was like, wow.
What?
How's that work? That sounds pretty darn lucky. So I was like, can I have 3 shots? Of course. So it's like $500 each. I'm like, I text Nathan. I was like, babe, hold on.
Do the math.
Pull up the Excel sheet. Is that worth it? He's like, you're in a suite. You got a good view. Worth it. It's a girls' night. I was like, okay, swipe the card. But then, you got to do things cash. Money. Direct deposit. She goes, okay, so the tickets aren't available yet. So you can send me half and then the other half when the tickets drop. I'm like, interesting. She's like, I'm so sorry. This is not usually how things are. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, okay, I trust you. Because her pitch, she had her picture. She had her picture on the messaging, like her real picture. And she was telling me about her son. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be a dumb white bitch and I'm going to trust everybody. So I sent her the money. And she's like, oh, thanks for being so cool about this. Like, yeah, no problem. And then she texted me yesterday for the other half. And I was like, oh, it's legit. And I was like, I don't have the money right now.
Oh my God. What do you mean?
I had to send Nathan like $3,000. Let's not talk about it. And I was like, wow. I was like, can I tell her that I can give her the other half next Friday? But then that's like so close to the concert. And then I was like, oh, I'll give you the money after work. I feel like I was scamming her. And then she's like, yesterday's my long day. So like 7:00, she's like, are you going to send the money? Cause I kind of, I was like,
this seems very sketchy. She seems like,
she's
seems like a
give
bad
me the money.
drug deal. Where's my money, bitch?
Give me my money. So I found a way to get the funds. Let's not talk about it.
Oh my.
And then I sent her the money, and then she's and then she said, oh, okay, thank you. And I was like, oh, okay.
Where's my stuff?
I was like, how do you transfer the tickets over? And then she like sent me the link on how to do it, and then I got the tickets. I was like, oh my God. Woo!
How do you know they're legit? What if they're just some PDF bullshit she put together?
No, don't
Maybe
do that.
on the bottom it says, you've been scammed.
They probably don't even work when I go. So, okay, it's through this app, Like it's almost like Ticketmaster. And then she sent me a parking pass and then 3 tickets.
Mm. It you
Stop.
said
I wanted to buy a wedding fund
I
for the
can never
tickets.
be scammed, right? This doesn't feel legit until you actually go to have it checked.
Guys, okay, I was being really positive. Then Mark Anthony just
Sorry.
shot me in the foot. I know that this will be fine at the end of
Yep.
the month. I will let you know October 28th or 9th what happens.
Oh my gosh.
But for the time being, it feels too legit to quit. Okay. At
Okay,
least
well,
it's Nathan's
let's ride the
ex-coworker's
cloud.
friend.
Let's ride the cloud.
I'm
Trust
not
this
gonna be able to
person.
sleep tonight now. Thanks a lot.
No, you'll be fine. It sounds totally legit. Like,
Well, it says Blackpink parking,
uh-huh.
Blackpink tickets.
Okay. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll find out,
Anyway, guys, a
Yeah.
lot of people don't like this new album, but I'm feeling it. Like at first I was like, Pink Venom. I'm like, and then the whole
Venom.
Venom it doesn't go like that, Marley. But the whole album dropped, and I was like, I'm gonna listen to this on the way to my shops.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to the album like 4 times in a row.
Dang.
And I gotta tell you, pretty much every song is pretty good, especially "The Happiest Girl in the World." And then our roommate Jorge, he's like, I'm not feeling the album, bruh. And I said, listen to this song. It's gonna change your life. Am I like, I don't know, am I such a fangirl or something? And he's like, I'm not feeling it. I'm like, God, is it because I love Blackpink?
You love what you love.
But I sent it to my friend who does not typically like K-pop.
Okay.
And she loved it.
I mean, it's
Cause tonight I'll be the happiest
music
girl in the world.
it's one of those things that it's a feeling, man. Like I'm in love with the Shang-Chi soundtrack. Like I was listening to that the other day. I was like, man, this thing is bomb. It's
Big
so
Bible.
freaking fantastic.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I don't know anybody else that likes it except for you. But and then
Not that many people like cinematic masterful pieces.
but then also like, I am a huge fan of Eminem and he constantly gets shit on for his new stuff. And I love every single thing he puts out. From 99 all the way to what 2020 was the last thing that came out.
I feel really bad. I used to love Eminem.
I love him.
Okay,
He's the best.
I know you still love him. But wow. It if I listen to Eminem now, I get in an angry headspace.
Well, I guess that's a good thing then.
I can only listen to it when I work out. Otherwise, it like puts me in a sour puss mood, and I'm already turning into a negative Nancy. Like I could see myself getting old with like a hunchback because of my job and just hating everyone and be like,
Did you
like
manage to make it this week? Because remember last week you said that you wanted to get like 3 positive days in at least.
Oh, okay. So didn't make it the entire week, but I was shocker. Wow, you got me there, bro. You got me real good there. Guys, I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, I fucking hate my
life. You love your life.
I love my life.
Work life.
But I'll tell you this. Anyone looking into getting into the profession that I'm in, anything medical is emotionally and physically draining. Oh my God. And then yesterday, I can't repeat what I told Mark Anthony, but it was just a terrible day. And then I had a patient in the middle of treatment and she's like, I could never do what you do. That's really helpful when I'm on the verge of tears. So it's like my, 13th patient. I'm like sweating balls and my pen exploded and it got all over my loops and it got onto my scrubs and got all over my stomach. And then I kept dropping everything.
Oh,
And then I like almost cut myself and I was like, oh my God, I have to go get stupid tested for all the, diseases again. And then I was like, oh,
again? Is
again.
it again? Like it's just
Freaking again.
They know you at the clinic. Oh, back again.
Back again. You cut yourself again? Did you check their med history? I was like, oh, hopefully I have nothing. But yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, well, there's good days, there's bad days. She's like, well, I guess there's a job for everyone, Some people can just be in people's mouths, but not me. And I'm like, God, you're just thank you. And I was just trying to, I was like, yeah, there's garbage people, and then there's front desk people. You do what you need to do to survive.
And there's some people that love what they do. There's some people that, they know what they want and they get it. And
I love what I do.
yeah.
That's where I'm going to end that. There's just good days and there's bad days. And this week was bad, but I lasted one day, guys.
One positive day?
One positive day.
Hell yeah. That deserves an applause. Wow. Amazing.
But I texted my coworker and I said, if you leave me again, I'm leaving this place. Okay. She decided to go on a vacation and these people decided to thrust every single person on me. And I'm not having it. Nope.
Don't let it happen again. The bill comes due.
Where's that from?
Doctor Strange.
Oh. That yesterday. Yeah, I almost walked out 3 times. I was on the cusp of tears. Oh my God.
And I've seen you cry before. I don't know why I was thinking about it a lot this week. Maybe Lisette and I were talking about
maybe having sympathy paid for me across city lines.
Well, when you smashed your fingers in the car door.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys. That was the most painful. Like it didn't happen to me, but I felt so bad. Brittany was just, and her fingers are turning purple. Like this is back, I don't know. I must have been 19 or something.
I was 7. What?
If you were 17, I was 21.
Okay, I was 16 and you were 20.
Yeah. And man, it's because Brittany doesn't cry. Unless she's watching some cinematic masterpiece or something. She's, usually. But man, I don't know why. I think Lisette was talking about smashing her fingers in some closet doors when she was young. But yeah, I was like, man, I remember that moment when Brittany did it. I was just like, I didn't know what to do. I brought her back inside the house. I said, she smashed her fingers in the car door. What do I do? And she's just, her fingers all bent backwards and shit. Oh, man.
You as an empath. But yeah, I usually don't cry. But now in my older years, I'm on the verge of tears at least once a week.
I want to come see you at work. And then, because I know I can only see your eyeballs, so it'd be like, or your glasses fog up or something.
You could just see, like Tony Stark's eyes when he knows he's about to perish. That's what you would see.
Damn. Beautiful.
Eyes all bloodshot.
Speaking of Marvel, She-Hulk.
This is a movie reference channel. I forgot. Sorry, not a venting.
I mean, did you get all your venting out?
Yeah,
You good?
I'll get there.
Listen to some Eminem. That's all. That's the only therapy I need. Makes me happy. It fixes my anger. And
well, after I had a bad day, Margelli liked to point out my hair too. He's like, "Oh, you're doing a."
I was just asking.
Banger hair, and I'm like, "This is my natural hair. This is natty, bro."
I
No,
was just
Royce.
asking if this is a I rolled out of bed type of hair or shower hair
How
or
dare you? I look like Meatloaf. I
you look like
know.
freaking Mozart. Like that's the hair they used to put on those wigs they used to put on this those composers. But not for real. No, I'm just playing with
This is why I straighten my hair.
you. It looks gorgeous. I'm
It
sorry.
look nice and gorgeous like Beethoven and Mozart.
Boom 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 boom. Oh my god. Okay.
She-Hulk.
It's finished. Season 1 is come to a close. I'm gonna put up spoiler warning for those of you who haven't seen it or if you don't care.
And let's rewind.
Okay.
When we saw the trailer, I said absolutely not. This looks like
Hard pass.
garbage.
Mm.
Fast forward. Watch the whole season.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first.
I enjoyed the season, and I've been watching some other commentators about it, and they didn't really enjoy it. I don't know why. I love the fourth wall breaking stuff. I thought it was so cute. Tatiana Maslany, that's how you say her name, I think.
Orphan Black.
She's awesome. She's adorable and all this stuff. And like Lisette, she was excited to see, a superhero have curly hair and all that stuff. I was like, yeah, it's awesome because my
Represent.
wife has curly hair, guys. I thought it was cute. It's not, it doesn't move the needle on the whole cinematic universe or anything. So if you're looking forward to have an impact on it, even though it has certain characters like Hulk and
Abomination.
Abomination and stuff like that, it was just a fun, irreverent comedy. I mean, and of course, that was actually some people's nitpicks was that it wasn't that funny. I had fun. I laughed.
What? I thought it was funny.
I laughed a lot in the show. I thought it was awesome. I
Those
like,
are the stickler MCU people though.
yeah, I think so. Who knows? There's a lot of people who are always disappointed with these Disney Plus shows, and I mean,
I liked it. It's up there with Wanda. Well, okay, nothing can compare to WandaVision,
yeah,
obviously.
I mean, come on,
That was like OP.
classic.
OP show. So
Mm-hmm.
WandaVision, Moon Knight, Loki,
Mm-hmm.
She-Hulk.
Dang,
What else did I like? I
Miss
did not
Marvel.
like Ms. Marvel was really good too.
Mm-hmm.
So they only dropped the ball on Captain America because he didn't have America's ass in there, obviously. And then
I like that show. Just saying.
who's there? And then what else was there?
There was Hawkeye. That was to me. Hawkeye was the only one that I was kind of disappointed in
Mm-hmm.
as a show. I'm trying to think of if I'm forgetting a show. And I didn't really like What If, except for a few episodes. I didn't really like the What If series,
I didn't watch
but
it.
but yeah, I did like Loki, Miss Marvel. I like Falcon and Winter Soldier. I like their dynamic. I know it's not Chris Evans playing Captain America, but
The only
regard
one that didn't come to bat,
who didn't come to bat?
my fiance, Chris Evans. How dare he?
Your fiance for the time being until Nathan steals him. Just saying.
That probably would happen.
So
They all
She-Hulk,
picked Ethan.
that's what happens. I'm so sorry, but She-Hulk though, like I'm excited.
Phenomenal.
This particular episode though, I really love the meta nature of how far it went, and of course, if you
Yes.
don't know, She-Hulk does this in the comics. She goes and talks to the writers of the comics, blah blah blah. So,
I didn't
like,
know that.
we already put the spoiler up. So for this episode, she actually goes through Marvel Studios, and I was hella excited just because
Yeah.
I haven't been to Marvel Studios, obviously. So I was
It
like,
looks
just to
dope.
be in the halls, I was like, this is pretty cool. Um,
Yeah.
and
Hell
the fact
yeah.
that Kevin is a robot, um, I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
the way it was going, I was like, yeah, this is way too much when the episodes are so short.
Oh yeah.
So the way she like stopped everything, and I was like, good, good, because I was like, the hell? Bruce
Yeah,
Banner
she
comes
was like,
back.
what is going what? She was like,
Yeah.
"Are we really want to do this for the season finale?" Like,
Yep.
man,
That was
it was
good.
it was. I liked it. That's probably my only nitpick. That now that you brought it up, is that I felt like every episode was really short. I was
Very short.
just getting into the episode, and then it would be over. And I'm like, oh. And they poke fun at that a couple times. Like,
Yeah, it should
she
feel
would
like
say,
it
"Isn't
feels
this
like this
show supposed to
episode's
be
over.
over?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Feels like this
so
episode needs to be done.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Unless there's something else. And I will say that's my other complaint.
Oh.
I felt like what even though she got angry at that like banquet, like the whole point, the purpose of that game was to make her get angry and seem out of control.
Yeah.
She should have done more. All she did
Yeah.
is smashed a couple TVs, and then all of a sudden she's arrested. And I was
She
like,
should
what?
have popped some fools.
Yes, she should have. Yeah, that add a little more, a little more. But other than that, it's just a fun show. It's a legal drama. However, I will say my two favorite episodes were the season premiere with Hulk when she's on the island training. I love that episode so
Yeah.
much.
That was
And then I
good.
love when Daredevil came.
Oh, yes.
He is
It made me like
awesome.
Daredevil more.
Yes, he got to
Yeah.
be fun.
Fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was.
And then him doing the walk of shame without his boots on. Nathan was like, why does he have his boots on? I was like, it's like the walk of shame that girls do when they hold their heels. He's like, oh,
Nathan would never know because he never experienced the walk of shame.
he would never.
That's one of the best jokes in 22 Jump Street when Jonah does the walk of shame.
Yeah.
It's
He's talking to the girl next to him.
yeah,
Hey, girl.
yeah, man.
That was
Yeah,
good.
there's nothing else. I mean, like I said, the show doesn't like move the needle on the universe or anything. It doesn't have a great impact. It's her own show. I love the meta stuff. I even this episode, like they redid the intro, like the narration of the original Incredible Hulk series.
Yeah, that was really
I
cool.
was like, this is so cool. Like, how could you not like this show?
It was
Um,
so cool and edgy, and like they know that MCU always goes in a certain way. I like
yeah,
when they brought that up.
yeah, exactly. And the fact that they were able to poke fun at themselves with the Kevin robot and certain parts of the season, um, I was I was thinking about Abomination, and I was like, at first I thought he betrayed Jen. I was like, I thought they were like friends, like they were becoming friends,
I
and
thought so too.
but I don't know. I was gonna say something and I like freaking lost it, man. That's great music at the end of every episode. Like this
Mhm.
episode was like Missy Elliott. I was like, damn, man, they do some good like music choices.
And I like the drawings at the end of every episode.
Me too. I watch it even if there's no post credit scene. Lisette said the same thing. She's like, I like watching these like drawings, these illustrations, and they put new ones every once in a while, and it makes it entertaining.
Yep.
The side characters are great. I like Pug. I want more from Pug. He's like her loyal friend.
Yeah, the one that was wearing the earbud.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He was the one that helped her get the outfit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, come with me for the latest drops.
Yeah, because he wanted those Air Jordans, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So recommend. It's a
Yeah.
fun series.
I definitely recommend too.
Definitely recommend. And I hope because of how they introduced Daredevil slash Matt Murdock, I hope this carries on to his new Disney Plus series that's supposed to be like 18 episodes. I love the Daredevil series that was on Netflix. Now it's on Disney Plus, but it was dark and all that stuff. And Matt Murdock had his moments of like comedic moments, but I feel like this is what I want. I want
And,
this.
and he was saying that he could do more with the MCU when it's on Disney as opposed to Netflix, because
Ooh.
like cameos and such.
Oh yeah, now that he's connected. Yeah.
Yep.
And what do you think of that line when She-Hulk or Jen was like said something about we'll oh what happened? No, Kevin says it. He says, "Okay, we'll see you in the movies or something." And she goes, "Really? No, not
Yeah.
really."
Well, she said that. Let's save it for the movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then then Kevin's like, nope.
So I don't understand that part when Hulk comes back. Obviously, I knew he was in Sakaar, which is where he was in Thor Ragnarok. But the
Okay.
son thing threw me off.
He's a
Like
bit old already.
I was like, whoa. And I don't know. I know it has something to do with the comics. That storyline I'm a little fuzzy on. Like I only know a little bit. So I was like, when he came out of nowhere, I was like, hmm,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
I
Okay,
don't read the
cool.
comics, so I don't know any of this stuff. So when that popped up, like I went to Nathan, I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So I
That's
guess
a
that's the next series is him with
I
his
think
son.
I think he's a big deal in what comic was it? Like Planet Hulk, or is it Planet Hulk, or there's another one with Hulk. His son plays a big role in that. So anyways, so it's a big deal for fans of the comics.
This made me like the Hulk more because I've always been anti-Hulk because of the CGI. I can't
Yeah.
watch it, but this
Yeah.
was like at least it had like it was fun, it was
Hmm.
funny, and it wasn't like the typical, like when they get a female superhero, you're like,
Yeah. Like Lady Thor was great,
mm-hmm.
or
Yeah,
Mighty Thor. Sorry, Mighty Thor.
Mighty Thor.
Yeah.
So yeah, but this was nice.
And I see the thing is I love Mark Ruffalo. He's a great actor, and I've loved him as his character. It just sucks that he hasn't been able to have his own film, and obviously it's because Universal still has the rights to the Hulk, the Incredible
Yeah.
Hulk, or whatever. So that's why he's only allowed to pop up in these little.
You don't think Edward Norton was good?
I like Edward Norton's movie. I really did.
Hey,
Like
what
when
happened to him? He's such a good actor. I haven't seen him in anything.
it's been a minute. I know that well, off the top of my head, the last thing I remember he was in was Birdman, and he's actually in that Knives Out 2 that's coming out.
Oh, okay, sorry. I
I
was
don't know
quick to
what
jump
else
the gun.
I forget what he else he's been in, but apparently there was like a lot of tension with the Incredible Hulk in the making of that, and he just that's why he got recast in the Avengers. And but Mark Ruffalo's been freaking solid.
He's so
you know
sweet. What a nice guy.
yeah, what a nice dude. Anyway, so yeah, we
I just
recommend it.
love his voice. It's like so
Yeah, and he like talks to the
calming.
side of his mouth, and
Yeah. He's a
yeah,
chill guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
He-
I give She-Hulk 4.5 out of 5.
Whoa. Okay, I'll say 4 out of 5.
Oh, I give everything 4 out of 5, so I said 4.5 out of 5.
I'm
How about 4.3?
4.3. For you, 4.3. 4
4.3.
out of 5 for me. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Cool beans.
Um, just real quick, I know we're running out of minutes here. Both of us, I don't know if you finished it, but we both watched. Well, okay, we watched Unexpected Movies, guys. Woo-hoo! Last time, Brittany said I only watch action movies, so she made me watch Don't Make Me Go. It's on Amazon Prime. Did you watch it?
Mm-mm.
I thought you said you were gonna watch it.
Oh, I didn't. I watched Marriage Story instead
Ooh, great film.
because I'm really lacking in that department.
Marriage Story. Did you like it?
I did like it. Nathan did not. He
What?
Okay, so I was watching it. I'm chilling, watching it. I was doing my steps. And then he came upstairs and he like was only sitting in for part of it.
Mhm.
But the part that he was seeing is like Adam Driver trying to get a lawyer and they're talking about like how much it costs and all this stuff.
Oh.
And then Nathan's like, babe, this is really depressing. I was like, I love it.
I love that
Love
movie.
it. I
Yeah.
was like, so Adam Driver, what was I gonna say?
It's on
The
Netflix if you want to check it out, guys.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. If you want to check it out. It's got Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson, some kid. I don't know if he's famous or not. And then
But his name is Henry in the movie.
his name is Henry in the movie. And it's this couple where I don't know if they fell out of love, where she felt like she didn't have her own life because everything she did was what he wanted to do. That's
Mhm.
from her perspective, but he thought she was enjoying life together, and they kind of split up, and she tries to get into acting or like doing solo stuff.
Well, that's how they met.
That's how they met.
The Theta.
The theta. But man,
It's
it,
tough.
it's yeah, it's
I
tough,
love that
especially when
they
they have like
show both perspectives. That's what I
Yeah.
love about the movie the most is that they show you from both perspectives, and then they earn that huge argument that happens towards the end. Like,
But spoiler alert, he did cheat on her, okay?
okay, yeah, that's true.
I don't
He
like
did
where
fuck
he
up.
was like, I was sleeping on the couch and blah blah blah. That's still cheating.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. I would have left your ass too if you done that shit to me. But yeah, there's like a huge buildup because it feels like an amicable divorce
right.
in the beginning, and then all this stuff adds up because the way the divorce lawyers are trying to get rights for the kid. So then when it gets that blow up argument, where he's like, I wish you were dead every single day. I was like, ha! Yeah, get out. And then he just starts bawling his eyes out.
Yeah.
I think he was just like frustrated and he
Hmm.
felt bad about saying that. But damn. And then at the end when he's reading the letter about how she feel like good things about him that she wrote
Yeah.
and he starts crying, I was like, oh damn. That part got me. I was like, cause she'll always love him, even though they were really that
Not
divorce
really.
turned dirty.
Oh, it did turn dirty. Yeah.
It turned
Yeah.
really dirty.
Oof.
And wow.
I don't know. It's just one of those movies, man. It just hit the right notes. It hit
Well,
at
I
the
just
right
like that
time.
it went straight to the divorce. You know, like most movies, they start with "We were such a happy couple," blah blah blah, and it like does like the love story first
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes. You're like, all right, perfect, perfect, perfect. But this one, it goes straight to like they're in therapy,
Yeah.
divorce, no background, hardly a background, just that little essay that Scarlett talks about. You know,
Hmm.
so that's what I like. Straight to the point.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. Yeah. I think that movie needs more love. I know
Yeah.
Lisette finished it not too long ago, so yeah, it's a whew, it's a good
I mean,
watch.
having a kid is icing on the cake, huh? That's
Uh,
that's annoying. I felt so bad for Adam. He's like,
well,
well, it's my day. He's like, well, I want to stay with mom. It's
yeah.
my day. And I'm like, he's like, just shut the fuck up.
In a
I was
way,
like,
like that's the thing, though, man. You and I, not to get super personal, but you and I went through this when we were kids.
I'm just saying, fuck them kids, dog.
But don't make me go. Check it out. It's a good watch. It will make you cry.
Did you guys cry?
Yes,
How many times?
I only cried once.
Mm.
I think Lisette cried
Lisette?
once. I think she cried once.
Because I told them to watch it, and then on WhatsApp, Lisette goes, "Wow, Brit," and I was like, "What happened?" Because I knew
Yeah,
it
I
was
don't want
gonna
to
be a
spoil it for anyone because it
tearjerker.
just came out recently. But like,
Oh, okay,
it's a
sorry.
road trip movie with a father and daughter, and there's a reason why they're on this road trip, and there's a nice little twist, and
A
it's like,
twist.
whoa. Recommend. Also, I watched Under the Moon or Under the Same Moon. Um, Amazing film,
What is that?
really emotional. It's when
Is it with
the
the? That's the old or the older movie.
yeah, it's
Oh, with the
what's her name?
immigrant mom
Yeah,
and
the immigrant
her
mom. She
son.
goes to L.A. and her son's still in Mexico, and he crosses the border, and it's his journey to get back to her. Oh,
Yeah, that movie's depressing. I don't know why you'd watch that. That's two sad movies in a row.
and then I watched The Shawshank Redemption. Good movie as well.
This guy doesn't have a job, guys. I'm just kidding.
I do, I do. I've been able to squeeze this in when Miguel takes a nap on me.
Okay, okay.
And then I started The Northman.
You said you would never do that.
I saw it on Prime and I said, by golly, I'm gonna watch. And I only got like 15 or 20 minutes in just because I had to turn it off. But I'm gonna finish it so I
Is
can
it
review it.
is it feeling slow?
It's feeling sorry
Oh,
again.
is it giving what's that Leo movie where he gets attacked by a bear?
Revenant.
Is it giving Revenant?
There's like a psychedelic nature to this film. Um,
Mm.
like there it's how do you describe it? I mean, there's kings and there's like this kingdom situation going down. His son is the what's the heir, and of course there's betrayal. Like I got that far enough in to know that there's a betrayal, but there's a moment in it where the king knows that his son needs to like grow up, and so they start howling and acting like dogs. I was like, why are they acting like dogs? And so it's like this weird psychedelic portion of the film, and I was like, whoa. So you have to check it out.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you got to
we
get a little high for this movie.
it might help.
Yeah.
But I got far enough to see that that Skarsgård is he's built. That guy is a what is he, a prime steak? I don't know, man. He's
It's because in Sweden, the food's not that great. I would be skinny too.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay. Go ahead, Brett.
Like
We
if
gotta
you
close
watch,
out. This is
wait,
it.
no,
We don't have enough time.
okay. Well, you guys will understand if you watch. He does the eats like they eat Swedish food and British food. I'm not insulting Sweden. This is just what he said.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Man, we burned through a lot of topics real fast.
Woo.
Sorry this turned into a rant episode, but thank you for listening. This has been the Movie Reference, episode 57.
Woo.
Please check us out. Give us a like.
Yes.
Share it if you
Please.
like it. Subscribe.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Drop a comment.
Yeah.
Tell us what you like, what you don't like, if you agree with our opinions or not. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcast, Anchor, and on YouTube.
YouTube.
And on Instagram, the Movie Reference, where we post little snippets of the show if you don't have time or patience to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. We tried to choose the best moments.
Yeah, we try. But some of them are too controversial to post on there, and they give away the whole thing, by the way. This has been Brittany Gosling today. Because Chris
Really?
Evans, he hasn't hit me up, so.
I didn't even notice.
And Mark, Denny.
Yeah. I don't have any special names.
Good luck. But yeah, thanks for listening.